And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Eden Prairie Community Center. High school hockey will begin in a matter of about 7 minutes. Eden Prairie Eagles and the Holy Family Catholic Fire ready to face off. The winner will take on the Minnetonka Skippers, who were 3-1 winners over the number 2 seed Prior Lake Lakers earlier today. Section championship game. The final will be played out at the top seed on Wednesday, and we know it's either going to be, well, we have Holy Family Catholic wins. We know they'll end up on the road that way. If Eden Prairie wins, they will welcome in the Minnetonka Skippers. Really good stuff here. Some great scores. Looking forward to a terrific hockey game here tonight. Winner moves on. Losers done for the season. We'll face it off in about 5 minutes. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, ready to go on the air. High school hockey featuring the Eden Prairie Eagles. They enter this one 16-1-2. They have themselves an impressive record, an impressive run this year, putting the puck in the net with the best of them, averaging 5.26 goals a game, taking on the Holy Family Catholic Fire. A very sturdy 11-4-1 record for them, averaging a total of 4 goals per game. So we look to see the offensive flair for these two teams have a little bit of the dramatic here tonight. And once again, second time these two teams have met this year, as they squared off earlier on in the season. In that game, it was a 6-0 win back on Saturday, January 30th, from the Eden Prairie Community Center right here, as the Eagles scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second, and then 1 in the third. Starting lineups now: Jack Olson will get the nod in goal for the Fire. Noel Ron will be one of the defensemen and captains on this team. He'll be on the blue line, and he is joined as well on the blue line by number 11, Luke Roloffs. Nick Blood will be one of the forwards. And also up front will be Jake Cameron. And Ben Redden will be your other forward for Noel Ron's Holy Family Catholic Fire. Now for the Eagles, in goal will be Zach Hayes. He's been a workhorse, just like Jack Olson has been for this Holy Family Catholic Fire team. Cam Langfels will be one of the defensemen. Luke Middlestad will get the nod on one of the other sides of the blue line for the Eagles. And Drew Holt up front. He'll be joined by Jackson Blake and Carter Batchelder. Batchelder, 50 points on the season so far. Very impressive offensive campaign. And Jackson Blake, once again, mentioned him. He is looking a lot better, less ginger on the wheels as he was a few weeks ago. We'll now pause for your national anthem and face it off here in a matter of minutes. Think about a matchup like this, it makes me recall 2 years ago when the Holy Family Catholic Fire invaded Braemar Arena, and they went to work and defeated the Minnetonka Skippers, which crushed the Dream State hopes of Minnetonka that year. And it was a textbook style game, defensive brand, where the Fire really worked themselves a terrific forecheck scheme, especially with the form of the trap that shut down those prolific defensemen for the Minnetonka Skippers. And we'll see if they can do the same here tonight. We'll see what we have in store. Eagles put up 6 in their last affair, so we'll see what happens tonight. Jack Olson, the left-hander, in goal. Real solid goaltender. The transfer from Benilde St. Margaret's. You know, he's behind Carson Limesand. I don't even know if you could say a guy like Olson's behind anybody. He's a great goaltender, and you know, he's proving it night in, night out. We'll get ready to go. Cameron and Batchelder, we're underway here from the Eden Prairie Community Center with Pace back in the end line. It's going to be a check thrown on Middlestad as Langfels plays that to the right wing side. Here comes Blake with it. He's going to leave it up for Middlestad across the center. He's going to play this in right in on goal instead of the ring. He's going to force the goaltender Jack Olson to handle the puck, and he does. And the faceoff will come up to his right out of the chute. Cameron and Batchelder once again to face off. Cameron plays behind. Roloffs plays that behind the net. That's deflected away. Now on the stick of Batchelder at center ice as he's going to gain the line. Puts that in on goal, and Olson's going to just hang on to that one once again. He says, no, you know what? We're not going to play this thing. We'll keep it. Eagles have yet to make a change. They do now. They waited on the Fire. It looked like Blood and Redden went to the bench. They got the whole front line off. The D-men stayed on. Roloffs plays that around the wall. The Cartland was there, but now it's Langfeld with it. Looked in front for Riku Brown, who's been absolutely reinvigorated, and they put him back at the center position against Edina a few weeks ago. Hayes will play this one off the end boards. Now it's Middlestad, a long pass for Luloff, who have a 3-on-2 across the line. Lewin was there. Roloff's hard ring around the far side. McPartland plays the center ice as it's carrying to come away for the Eagles. He'll sidestep to the left off the boards. Roloff, or a check that Luloff gets a stick on that as it's going to be off the stick of Spencer Lewin. Up the left wing wall it goes. Turned and played off traffic. Bounding puck. Now here they come back out of the zone. Big check by Feinberg as he throws that one down on McPartland. Puck back in behind the Eagle zone as they're going to wait on that one as here they come. Batchelder again. They go 1-2-1. Back on it for the Eagles. Off the boards they go with it. Langenbrunner puts that one back for carrying off the boards. Batchelder takes it over. He has some speed through center while suffocating are the Fire, keeping him wide. Nice play there. Now here's Batchelder with it. Gets away from a stick. Now he finds Holt up high. That rolls off his stick, and it's off the glass. Chip to center. Here they go. Back up to the right wing side. Limke trying to make a play there as he forces Middlestad on the wall. Now it's going to be Blake as he carries through center. Jackson Blake with Redden on him. They leave off for Batchelder. That's a shot that's deflected up off the netting and out of play. 14:48 to go in the first period. The Eagles and the Fire. Section playoffs. Winner moves on. Loser done. We'll go through the scores. I'm sure many of you are well aware of those from today. It's been a day. I'll say that. Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights with the big upset 4-0 win over the number 1 seed Cretin-Durham Hall Raiders. If you ask the Red Knights, they wouldn't say that was a upset at all, as they were a top 10 team by many of the pundits, including yours truly. They ran into the tough schedule and dropped every one of those games and started winning games that mattered here down the stretch. Now they have a section final date with the very big, strong, and heavy Wayzata Trojans. That puck is deflected at the line, back through center. Jorgensen will gain Fire territory. Blocker pad saved by Olson. And Langenbrunners are going to regroup with it. He has carrying to his left. Instead, he's going to play it to the right wing side. Jorgensen tried to deflect that one into the zone. Instead, it went up and over the glass and out of play. As the Fire will make a wholesale change, the Eagles will wait to see who they bring on, and they make their change now. It'll be Riku Brown in to face off against Charlie Lindberg. Lindberg pushes it over to the right. Ron will play this off the boards. Back into the center ice area. That was Lewin, rather. Now it's Blood with it. Fire with their black sweaters with green and white trim. Feinberg will work that one into the zone. Lewin was there. Now it's going to be Brown. Turns away from traffic. Looked up to the line. That was deflected. Now McPartland across the line. He'll flip that one into the Eden Prairie zone. It's going to be Hayes to swing it around to the near boards. Carrying is there. You know, right now, if you're the Fire, I think you're liking the pace and tempo of this hockey game. They're turning pucks over like that. Lund across the line. Now Strand comes away with it. Lit up was Feinberg and the Holy Family Catholic faithful digging it. That's behind Luloff, back into the center ice area. It's Ethan Hall. Ooh, he's lit up by Luloff and icing the call. And back into the Fire zone it goes. Fans loving the physical play so far, and kind of can't blame them. Nice crowd assembled here. And we continue to build our numbers online. Batchelder, clean win for Holt. Rister, that goes up off the end boards. Casey comes down. Now it's going to be Blake that was there. Now roll-offs. Looks to Redden on the right wing. Middlestat plays that one back in. Now Batchelder carries behind the net. He's going to stay on the puck. Batchelder tried to play it to the middle. Good defensive posture there by the Fire. As Cameron plays this in wide, Hayes is going to guide it around to the near boards. Holt off the boards. Redden cuts that down. Now it's going to be Blood with it. Blood will load up and shoot. And the glove save. He nearly found the back of the net, but there was Zach Hayes to make the save with the catch glove and keep this a 0-0 score with 12:31 to go in the first period. Lindbergh and Marble to take the draw. Going to reset that one. Lindbergh, the clean win. Pushed down the wall, that by Bishop Schugel. And here they come out of the zone to the Eagles. That's going to be Marble with it as he plays that in deep. This is a crash line. Ethan Peltier off the end boards with Marble. We have Drew Casey up front as well. Britton on the blue line with Langenbrunner. Eagle player Peltier goes down but didn't care. Gets up, plays it back in behind. Nice play for Marble. Marble is going to instead take it over to the near boards up for Britton. Britton's going to push it right back where it came from. Drew Casey gets a stick on that one. He's going to have to deal with Bishop Schugel on the play. And that's going to go up and out of play. And they're going to take it outside of the zone with 11:48 to go in the first period. Minnetonka Skippers, winners earlier today by a score of 3-1. Big game by Hunter Newhouse. Really flexing his senior muscles for his hockey club. Oh, that just missed the mark. Nearly sprung Limke. Instead, we bring it back into the Holy Family Catholic zone. Roll-offs, rings the boards. No, he goes right back in behind for Noel, or for Hall rather. And up and out of play it goes. Hello to Bob Gibbons, who's watching on board here today with our numbers that continue to increase from Marietta, California. Eagles and the Fire of Holy Family Catholic. Hall is wedged off the end boards. Who wants it? Cameron does, as he's going to try to play this one ahead. Redden knocks this down the rails. Now Blood turns away from the check as he gains center, intent to get it in deep. Hayes will play this around the wall. Hartle is there with Cameron. Very tight checking contest to start. Not a lot of real estate as the Fire have been great at center ice. There's a shot by Jorgensen. It's a little bit of a shiver for his efforts there. Redden didn't like the shot after the whistle. And Jorgensen didn't like the shot after the whistle as well, if you will. Now Caring back over for Langenbrunner, back in. Lund turned over, look out, they had a man in front. Now it's Langenbrunner, he has the shooting lane, goes back up for Caring as that one collapsed on him. Now they'll try to play this one through, and instead it's on the stick and out of the zone for Bishop Schugel. Now Lund to the near boards for the Fire. He's going to be checked on the play. 3-on-2 at the line, or on the wall rather. Lund, ooh, that's off. Oh, look out, that was off Lake's wheel. Trickled in on Hayes as he hops on that one and makes the save. You know, to play the way the Fire are right now, with their suffocating defensive posture, you really, really have to stay disciplined to it as a group and buy in and believe it. We've seen them do this before. They're doing it again here tonight, at least in the first 7 minutes or so of this hockey game. We'll see how this carries out throughout the evening. So far, no penalties. Special teams could make a difference too as well. That one's too far for Ron. Noel Ron in the corner. Now it's Luloff with it. Luloff is going to muscle that one up. Now Feinberg catches, shoots. That one hit Brown on the way in, and that's going to be over to the near boards. Now it's Ron taking the body on Feinberg. Roloff's going to help. Roloff tries to work his way with some stick work, but Feinberg was all over him. That one's going to squirt through into the neutral zone, and it's going to be Cam Langfels as he looks ahead. Middlestat steps up as a forward. Here he comes now, the D-man across the line. Down low, a shot. He had a shallow angle, and Jack Olson squared up on that and made the play as he covers that one up. .50-50 puck. That'll be pushed through to the left wing side. Limke was there. He jams Hartle. Puck rolls back in behind the net. Here come the Fire on the puck. That's played up through center and icing the call as they tried to find the play. I believe that was Blood that was down low trying to make that play. Or Lewin, rather. I mean, these jerseys are midnight black of the Fire. A bit tough to pick up the numbers at times, especially on the sleeves. Now played ahead to center from Nick Blood. Near boards, Jorgensen is there. Redden, now it's going to be Johnson. That one through. Blood will take the carom. Push that through center. Middlestat finds Jorgensen across the line. He goes rink wide. Rolling puck for Langfels. Langfels now carries this back into the corner. That's cut off. Nice play. And to the left wing, here come the Fire. Nothing doing for the Eagles. Redden one-on-one with Middlestat. Middlestat measures. That deflects off Middlestat's stick. Textbook there. Roll off. Shot. Pet. Save it. A beauty. Now here's the puck on the stick for Schugel. Bishop Schugel plays it up to the high slot. Jorgensen, open wing it goes. Over to the near boards, up the line by Lewin. He's got a man in front. Redirect. Oh, what a pad save by Hayes. He threw it out at the last second. That was a beauty. In front of the bench area it goes. Now it's going to be played back to Holt in the corner. Looks out front. Play. Go. He wanted to go Chiz. He wanted to shout, and he couldn't get it. That goes up off the netting. We're going to bring that back into the Holy Family zone. Wow. What a save earlier there by Zach Hayes. Hello to Brad and Patrick Burley on board. My pleasure. It's a special time of the year for sure. Here's Batchelder with it, turns and plays this one to the slot area. Now it's going to be Redden looking ahead. Britton kicks this one to Holt. Holt will play this one rink wide for Langenbrunner. Holt gathers. Ooh, wanted to do a how's she going on Redden. Instead he said, I'll take that, thank you very little. Now it's going to be Blood for Redden. Ooh, he had a man trolling over on the far wing, and Cameron And now it's going to be Blood back in behind. Langenbrunner comes away with it. He's going to wait on it, gets away from traffic. Now it's going to be Langenbrunner up the ice. He goes. Not a lot of room. Now it's Blake. Holt left wing side. They collapse. Batchelder blocked. Now a Middlestad shot. Now it's going to be Blake again. Gets that one back over for Langenbrunner. I'm telling you, this is some incredible D-zone coverage. You can see it unfolding right within your feed. Our bird's eye view on the cam is getting the job done for sure. Now to the slot area. Now it's going to be Mark Ron giving chase. Knocked off the boards. Batchelder to Blake. Here comes Blake 3-on-3 through center. Blake is going to, he tried to feed that one ahead for Batchelder, and here come the Fire as they turn it over across the line. Bishop Schugel plays that one in deep. He's going to go after his own puck as there's Middlestad. Look out! The turnover. Backdoor. Lund shoots. Oh, what a save. Rebound. Oh, and another save as the net is knocked off his glove. Zach Hayes is absolutely unconscious. 6:39 to go here in the first period. These are some beauties. The kid is real deal. Eagles through center. Drew Casey's going to ring this one around the line as it's going to be Hall to try to play the body. Now it's Langenbrunner gets a stick on that. Marble plays this one back into Fire territory as they're going to play this to the right wing. Lund kicks it into the zone. Lund with it. Watched by Marble as he'll turn this one up ice. Lund has that roll. His stick bounding puck at the line. Delayed offside. And they'll regroup with the Eagles. Freebie out of the zone, but back in comes Lindbergh. Now here's Carring with it. And he's going to be watched by Redden. Langenbrunner's going to try and regroup. Carring with it. Left wing side, Luloff with it as he dumps that one into the zone. And they'll poke that to center. Now Luloff. Off the wall it goes. Backpedaling on the puck. Luke Roloffs. There's a pass through center. Cameron gains the line. Drop pass for Blood. Checked off his stick. They'll play that one ahead. They'll have to hurry. Bishop Schugel. Noel Ron. Deep it goes. Now it's going to be Hayes with it. Look out up the left wing boards. And now here they come out of the zone with Luloff. Luloff has it. Oh, that handcuffs the goaltender, Jack Olson. Got the glove up on that one, enough to deflect it over the top of the goal. Now Middlestad walks and shoots. Wrister, that one down low. Nice save there. Good one by Olson. Good positional saves by the Holy Family Catholic netminder. Now Redden in perfect position to pick that off and is going to clear the ice. 4:49 to go in the first period, and a tense start between these two teams were scoreless. You might want to share this link. Something's telling me this thing's going to be interesting. Just a gut feel. Batchelder the draw. Middlestad from Holt in on goal. There's Olson to go down to gobble. Batchelder again. Holt will get to Middlestad slapper. Ooh, that was a knuckleball that kind of curved on Olson. Nice pad save to turn that one aside. Subtleties of the game. Oh, Batchelder with a golden opportunity, fans. Now Middlestad takes it. That one from Langfels. That one misses the mark. Langfels again from the right point. He's going to guide it behind the net. Now it's going to be Holt with it. Drew Holt looks to the slot. Oh, a big shot by Batchelder. What a save by Olson. Reads it beautifully, gets the catch glove on that, and hangs on. The goaltending's been stupendous here tonight between these two hockey clubs, Olson and Hayes doing battle. A couple of former District 3 combatants, Olson, of course, from St. Louis Park, and, of course, Zach Hayes from Hopkins. Hayes transfers over to Eden Prairie for the senior year, wants to close it out with authority. He's had a terrific season. From the end boards it goes. Now it's going to be Johnson with it. Fans on that one. Back in behind. Hartle. Now Johnson. Back for Hartle. Loses an edge. Noah Ron plays the body and forces a turnover up the rail. Hartle gets a stick on it. Ron off the wall. To center, it's Langfels to Middlestat. He gains the checkered. He'll play this in around hard. Jorgensen there. He'll play it back. Behind the net it goes. Hartle, Jorgensen up to Middlestat. Rink wide for Langfels. Quick wrister. That deflects. There's just bodies everywhere. Good luck getting that thing through. Hartle behind the net. Now it's going to be on the stick of Jorgensen. This has been a very effective shift by this hard-working line for the Eagles. Now it's Mark Ron as he advances that ahead to Blood. Now it's back on the stick of Luke Middlestat. Now Jorgensen across the line. Oh, finds Middlestat. Carries this one low. Runs out of real estate as he's watched by Bishop Schugel. He edges his way back in behind. Holt takes over. Now it's Schugel to knock that one away. Carter Batchelder back into the corner. Batchelder knocks this one to the slot area, and here they come, the Fire back out of the zone. Bishop Schugel grabs the center red and plays it in. Over to the near boards it goes. Up to the slot area, picked up. Uh-oh, here comes Blake. He's dangerous in this setting, but he's 2-on-3. Oh, he gets by one man, and that one trickles through. Batchelder back off the end boards. Blake now in control. Now Blake will have it. Stays on the puck. You cannot move him off the biscuit. It's incredible. Here's Langenbrunner. Down the wall he goes. Oh, Batchelder eludes the defense of Ethan Hall. Now it's going to be Blake again. Back up for Britton. Britton will walk. Sends one through. That one's reached for as they're trying to get the waist-high tip from Batchelder. But Olsen very wisely gets the catch glove in there first and picks it off and holds on to that. 2:26 to go in the first as we are scoreless. Eden Prairie and Holy Family Catholic. London Brown, Britton from the left point. He's going to guide it back in behind the net. Roll-offs with the check on Brown. A couple of heavyweights doing battle down there. Now Brown positions. Oh, what a play by the power forward. That one's blocked there. That shot by Feinberg. Now it's to the top of the circle. Brown with it. Plays this back in behind Knights. Little return from Luloff. There's a shot that's knocked away by Hall. Off the glass it goes. Now it's going to be back to the corner. Luloff. He's going to spin off that one as Luloff finds his man and Feinberg. Luloff gets it back. He's being washed on the play by Lindbergh, but Luloff protects and plays it to the near boards. Roll-offs, gets position on that. Can he get it up the wall? But there's Brown to cut it off. Brown back over for Luloff. Luloff from the left circle shot, and another glove save made by Olsen. It has been an impressive defensive battle here. A clinic put on by the Fire. I mean, possession time has been absolutely in favor of the Eden Prairie Eagles. They've been all over it. And here they come back out of the zone. Luke Middlestat plays that one over for Cam Langfels. Turned away by Cameron, back over for Luke Middlestat. Middlestat, that's deflected away by Schugel. And they're going to have to touch up. Back to center. Langfels through the legs. Middlestat with it. 1:07 to go in the period. Middlestat now for Cam Langfels. Gets away from one man as he'll look up the middle. Oops. Lost something there. Reclaims it. Sends a little sauce over for Blake, who gives it back for Batchelder. Drew in the crowd as he likes to do. Batchelder greeted by a crowd. Now it's going to be Holt in front. Blake has a stick on him but stays on the puck. Here's Blake. Now it's going to be carrying a wrister. Oh, they had Holt trolling on the back door. Now it's Cameron. They'll just sling it back into the Eden Prairie zone for an icing call, and we'll bring it back down for the faceoff. roll-offs off the draw. The Fire have been really good on possession off the faceoff. Glove down, hand pass right there from Thompson. Absolutely. And we'll bring it back. We've been talking about Holy Family this last time out, about how good they've been in the faceoff circle. We'll see if they continue that trend, especially in the offensive zone late in the game, late in the period. This is when things can begin to matter. London Batchelder. Batchelder gets it. Back in behind. It goes Langenbrunner to Blake. Blake will have a 3-on-4 through center with pressure on the backside. They go back door. They had Batchelder as he fanned as it's taken away by McPartland back up ice. They got numbers. A 4-on-3 across the line. In front. Oh! That was knocked out 2 seconds ago. Batchelder back, you better hurry. And that does it for the period. That would have counted as well. Olsen the save. I'm not sure if Hayes made that save or if the defenseman knocked that one down, if that got through. But I'm telling you what, they've had 3 or 4 grade A chances. They're talking things over at center ice. We'll see what happens here as over comes roll-offs. We've got team video here saying they've got the film, but no goal. No goal. Nobel Ron is absolutely saying that's absolutely in. So go talk to the goal judge. I think what you have here is they didn't see it. Now the goal judge is over, no goal. The goal judge who was on the end said no goal. So there you have it, 0-0 after 1. Wow, what a period of hockey. We'll have more coming up for you right after this. 11-6 were your shots on goal in favor of Eden Prairie after the first period. I think the grade A scoring chances, though, might have favored the Holy Family Catholic Fire 4 or 5-1. They had a bunch toward the end of the period, and I'll tell you what, Zach Hayes really earned his keep there off of a few of those big saves. It was terrific. Here we go to start the second period. Langfels was there, now Blake takes over. Batchelder plays this one ahead. And that's going to be an icing call. Plays right into Noel Ron's hockey club's hands. Oh, John Blood's like waving to the whole place. It's like back at home. Of course, Nick Blood's dad right there in the corner. Blake, ahead it goes to Middlestad, now Batchelder across the line. Pushed ahead to the near boards by Roloff, so that's going to be Langfels. Back over for Middlestad, now Blake. He's met by Noah Ron. Nice play there by the senior defenseman. Now it's Redden across the line, poke checked away by Blake. Reached for by Holt. Ron plays it deep. That's going to be an icing call as he is on the other side of the checkered line. We'll bring it back into the Fire zone. 0-0. Share the link. That's the whole idea here. It's that good. Face off from the center ice area by the Eagles bench. Now we'll bring it all the way back. Hello to Bart Archer. He has me on board. No need to apologize. Wishes he was kind of here, I understand, but he's got to pay the bills heading off to Arkansas. He's going to travel. In front, oh, the pad save made by Hayes. He's throwing the pillows around like he's in a pillow fight. It's unbelievable. Those things have been on fire. Now it's Brown across the line. Luloff takes over. And they're going to flip this to center through traffic. Langfels will watch this one trickle in wide of the net. I just missed the mark, and we'll bring it back to Jack Olson's zone. Middlestat down the wall. Blake finds Batchelder. Batchelder again. Now it's going to be Middlestat. He has Langfels to the right side. Push that one through. Block. The Cartland positional. Now it's going to be Lund across the line. Opens up to the forehand. Oh! Off the crossbar. Oh my word. That was nearly your game's first tally. Looking at Noel Ron's body language behind the bench right now, and the man I know looks like he's pleased with the way his team's executing. I'm trying to put words in anybody's mouth here, but I mean, how could you not? Middlestat, now Luloff, cross center, plays deep. Roloff is there. Oh, big collision with Jorgensen. Squirts free. Lindbergh, quick touch pass out of the zone. Now it's going to be Johnson to play back in. That's off Roloff's. And Lund at center. Cartland checked from behind by Jorgensen. Jorgensen guides ahead for Hartle. Now Lindbergh makes the play. Too far for Mark Ron. Now it's going to be Langfels with it. Langfels to the left wing for Luloff. to center, cut off by Strand. Now it's going to be handled by Johnson. Behind it goes for Langenbrunner as he turns away from traffic. He'll put on the brakes and wait for the breakout to set up. Almost looks like a power play breakout, but when you have the trap employed the way it has, very effectively, not a lot of room. Pad save, Olsen. Ooh, he had to kind of reach out the left leg to get that. Didn't go where he wanted it to. Strand will dump that into the corner. Britton is there as he guides it around to the right wing side. Here comes Jorgensen through center. You know, the Eagles think they can turn it up ice, but right when they do, there's a rebound. Oh, Riku Brown robbed by Jack Olsen. Saying once when the Eagles look like they have an opportunity to get some speed or opportunity generated through center ice, there's always someone there for the Fire, and they're not over pursuing the puck at all. They're just taking lanes and angles away from players so the Eagles can't dart into the spaces they like to go. Britton's pass is picked off at the line. Al Blood, fans on that one, has to be offside as Cameron was caught in. Langenbrunner off the draw. Britton back over for Langenbrunner. Gonna be forced wide right when he is. Forced wide by Cameron. There's Redden to greet him with the body as they get it deep. Blood now looks on the puck. Ahead he goes. Cameron stood up by Luloff. Brown comes away, regroups back for Jake Casey. Casey wanted to find Feinberg. Instead it's going to be Schugel with it. Left wing pass for Blood. Jake Casey back over for Britton. Now it's on the stick of Brown. He'll play this one around the dasher. In behind, Feinberg and Schugel come together. 12:55 to go here in the second. And it's the Fire in control. Back up ice they go with it. Blood was shivered by Brown. And it's Middlestat with it. Middlestat cuts to the left wing side. Stays with it to the corner. Opens up a little bit on that one. Now it's knocked away by Bishop Schugel. Noel Ron guides it around. There's Batchelder's shot that misses the mark. Now it's going to be Middlestat off the boards. Now Blake comes away with it. Right away he's greeted. And now it's Schugel off the boards and back into the center ice area it goes. Jake Casey will watch that one go down for an icing call. Back to the Fire zone we go. Face-off win by the Eagles. Blake for Holt. Batchelder. Now it's going to be Langenbrunner. In front, there's a stick save made by Olsen. Carrying. Pushes this to the corner for Holt. Holt looks for some room. Now to Langenbrunner. Down to the corner for Batchelder. Ooh, back up high it goes for Caring. Caring shots off a player. I think that was Holt, and he gathers it back off the end boards to Batchelder. This is 5-on-5. Patiently defending are the Fire in their own zone as Eagles score! That's a redirect into the back of the net. There's Drew Holt saying hello to the ladies, the fans on the south check. 1-0 Eagles. Drew Holt, that'll be goal number 14, goal number 16 for Drew Holt. I believe he said Coring and Langenbrunner on the assists. Peltier is going to play this in behind the net. Schugel is there all the way around. That's going to be off an Eagle player. And back through center ice it goes, as that's going to be an icing call. So the Eagles strike first here in this one. There's a wrister that's off the end boards. Now Schugel for Blood helps it to center. Langenbrunner is there. Now Blood turns away. Redden. Blood again. Blood will play this to the right wing side. That's deflected. Up to the near boards it goes. Schugel. Out of the slot area. That's pulled away by Britton. Just quickly got it over to the near boards. A little outlet. Cameron, stick save by Hayes. Off the boards. Big check thrown by Johnson. Cameron gets away from Langenbrunner. Now it's Schugel. Schugel walks to the right. Dances, shoots. Oh, that one. Using us. Just missed the mark. Jorgensen missed his mark there for Hartle. Will that be an icing call? It will. 10:05 to go in the period. We bring it back down to the zone. Elder gets a little stick there from another one from Lindbergh, gets a couple. Now it's going to be Langfels with it. Batchelder. Middlestat fakes a shot. Blake. Langfels, look out. Score! Oh boy. That's the Eagles at their finest. Creating, moving, guarding, opening net. 2-0. So 9:43 to go here in the second period. High school hockey continues on the mnhockey.tv. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Luloff off the boards. He's checked. Lemke was there. Now it's Riku Brown behind the net. Brown stays with it. Brown tries to cycle. Lemke cuts that off. It's going to be Feinberg to take over out of the corner. Feinberg back in behind for Luloff. Luloff in front, that's knocked away. And Strand comes away back out through center. Strand finds an opening and plays that in. Hayes is going to go for a skate there. Remember, there is no big pad save made there. There's no trapezoid here at the high school level, so goaltenders can wander all they want. Now Luloff to center ice. Roll-offs. Feinberg on him. Blood. Nice feed to Cameron through center. Cameron, that's off the skates of Langenbrunner. Feinberg chips to center. Brown finds some room. He's got numbers. A nice defensive play there by roll-offs. Or check that. That's Lewin that made the play. And Langenbrunner comes away with it. Now Lewin over from the far side. He's watched on the play by Luloff. Jorgensen, now Redden comes away with it for Holy Family Catholic. This will roll in, and icing will be the call as the Eagles will reset in the offensive zone. 2-0 here with 8:14 to go in the period. Eden Prairie leading the Holy Family Catholic Fire. Winner of this one takes on the Minnetonka Skippers on Wednesday night. Section 2AA championship game. State tournament the following week, a little bit of a different format, boys and girls going at the same time. You know, it is interesting when you think about the things that have been missed out on socially, even be able to come to just a game or do something that's a school function related to that. And when you see some of the classmates here now, it's kind of a cool deal. Now Batchelder for Middlestat. Ooh, that one came through. Luke Middlestat is such an explosive player. He's got good strength, really terrific defender. Skates well, good decisions on the puck, shoots the puck well. As the line will change, you think about Jackson Blake, and I was thinking about all the things that he's gone through. And Gary Smith, obviously with Twin Cities Orthopedics, has done such a terrific job in keeping this team together and the health category as they continue to play. Here comes Strand, looked up for Ron. That's offside at the line. Nice call there by the linesman. Four-man crew here tonight. We're going show NHL. They're not messing around. 2 linesmen and 2 officials. Makes it a lot easier to call a game. These guys do a great job staying out of the way. Puck was swatted away by Jake Casey. Peltier now across the line. Here comes Peltier. Now he gets help from Marble. Peltier comes away with it. Back up to the line for Langenbrenner. Quick wrister. Scores! I don't know if Arnold got that or if that went straight through. Eagles with a 3-goal outburst here in the second period. It's now 3-0. The Fire decide to call their timeout.
Scoring for the Eagles, his 4th of the season and 12th of his career, scored by number 52, Mason Langford. Assistant number 18, Ethan Peltier, number 15, Will Britton. Nine brothers for Peltier and Britton, and even straight goal.
So the Fire regrouping at a very, very important time here. 10 minutes into the second period. After a 0-0 first period that saw the Eagles being frustrated. Now being able to really, they still haven't gotten their trademark zone entry type stuff going, but they've been able to really shorten the game to a 75-foot game between the blue line and the end boards. And, guys moving away from the puck are getting open. They're forcing the Fire to move out of their disciplined defensive structure. And we'll see if they can't get it back. Now here's Cameron with a wrister. But remember those saves that Zach Hayes made in the early going of this game in the first period. I mean, that could have been absolutely a different situation right now. There's a puck that was stopped by Hayes. Looks like he got the blocker on that one. Holt will wait for the carom. Back in behind the net. Langenbrenner. It's off Blood. Now back in. Oh, one hopper. Olsen lost track of that one. Then he Hops down and covers that one up. We're a little over halfway in now. Brown quickly back up to Middlestat. That misses the mark. Brown gets it back. Back up to Middlestat. Catches, releases. That one's deflected away. Langfells. And it's going to be Lindbergh with it. Wide of the mark. Hartland on the forecheck. Luloff. 3-on-3 through center. Feinberg takes it wide. Roloff watches him, but he stops that. Up high off the glass it goes. Hartland is there. And now that goes up out of play into the Holy Family Catholic student section. 5:57 to go in the second. This has been a fast-moving hockey game. Lots of possession for these two teams. Across the line they go. That was a feed from Hartle to the slot area. Langenbrunner back in. Lewin hustles over the corner. Here comes the swift of foot Jorgensen to force the turnover to center. Langenbrunner regroups. Now it's Britton. Hartle. And bounding in on Olsen. Off the glass to center. Did Langenbrunner get a piece? He did not, and it's going to be an ice. Cameron and Blake in the face-off circle. Britton plays that behind. Holt tries to push that through. Now Blood off the glass. Textbook. Cameron takes it on the move. Here comes Cameron across the line. Misses the mark. The Karam all the way up to the line. Ron is there to play that one. Now it's going to be Batchelder. Cut off on the play by Blood. Blood finds Redden, loads and shoots. He wanted the high blocker pad. Just missed the mark. Redden plays behind the net. Britton is there to play it to an open wing. Now it's going to be Blake with it. Blake looked ahead, and now it's going to be Redden that's hammered by Batchelder. Turnover back to the Eagles. Now Britton from Langenbrunner to Holt. Holt, ooh, he had Batchelder open on the weak side, but let it go. Here comes Blake, and on goal, forces his way through. Oh, Batchelder with a chance. Blake, a shallow angle bid. That's turned aside. Now Blake again. Hit by Lindbergh. Near side it goes. Luke Middlestat, wrister. Blocked away by Schugel. And the Fire will find the opening and get it the length of the ice. 4:14 to go in the second. Now Lewin plays this back behind. Lund at center, watched by Middlestat. Hartland was open in front, or looking to get open, and Middlestat's just so good defensively. Now Langfells for Feinberg. Luloff slams that back into the Fire zone. Lewin gets it once again to the right wing side, knocked ahead. Langenbrunner regains control. He's been on the puck almost all night when he's been out there at some point. Off the glass and in deep. Langfells looking for Luloff. He plays the body on that puck. The battle to the near side. Roll-offs up to the right wing side out of the zone. Mark Lund. Now McPartland steered up off the netting by Hayes as that one was sailing wide on its way in. Langenbrunner now forced into the corner. Strand on him. Limke was there. Hall hammered on the play by Marble. That's going to put the Fire on the power play. 3:14 to go in the second period, and that's going to give them an opportunity to climb back into this hockey game. Roughing the call. Langfell's the hard ring. Ron back to the corner. And Middlestead quickly rips that one down the ice. Olsen sets up behind for roll-offs. 3 even to go here in the second period. Cameron through center. Cut off by Batchelder. Whoa, and he's stopped on the play by a roll-off with a heavy hit. Now it's across the line. Cameron looking for blood on the trail. Now it's going to be roll-offs off his skate. And back behind, Langfells is there. Cameron pushes that one high and wide. Now Ron pushes that back in behind the net. That one's knocked away. And that'll be sent back into the Holy Family zone with 1 minute to go in the power play. And now 2:12 to go in the second. Outlet to the wing, and now it's Lindbergh with it. Lund. Now Schugel turned over. Holt, he has Lindbergh to beat. Holt looks for some help, looks for Luloff. Loads and shoots. Enough of that was taken out with the glove by Olsen as it's wide of the mark. Now Lindbergh, 34 to go on the power play. Schugel. Holt steps into him. He almost, with this power play, it puts the Fire in a different position defensively, and it's almost opening up the ice, even though they're short a man for the Eagles. Oh, there's a chance for McPartland. Back into the center ice area it goes for Lund. Back over for Lindbergh. Ahead it goes for Schugel. Schugel from the left to right. Finds his man across the line. That's Lund. Puts on the brakes at the line. Schugel, top of the left. Now up high to Lindbergh. That's going to do it for the power play as we're at 5-on-5. Lund will play behind the net for Osborne. Osborne is watched on the play as he tries to work this one along the wall. Now it's going to be picked up by Caring for Holt with under a minute to go. Oh, a stick got up on him. They both missed it. Now Holt with it behind. Ooh, pushes that one through the goal mouth area. And now it's going to be Osborne to center. Langfells for Middlestead. Middlestead, right wing for Jorgensen. Head he goes for Johnson. Loads and shoots. That one's deflected by Schugel. Now it's off the board. Schugel there is checked by Jorgensen, who comes away with the puck. Jorgensen, very aggressive player, off the end boards, and around it goes. Mark Ron to the right wing side. He's pickpocketed on the play, and they look for Strand, but there's Middlestead to cut that off. Langfells takes over for Jorgensen. 15 to go in the period. Finds the opening. Lewin now. He'll come out of the corner with it. Luoff watching him. Langfells kicks that one away with the shins. Mark Ron takes over across the line. Stick save steered out of there by Hayes, and up and out of play it goes. Redden was there. That's going to do it for the period. As the Eagles strike 3 times, they hold the 3-0 lead. We take a timeout. We'll have the second or third period coming up for you. High school hockey on the MN Hockey TV. It is the Section 2AA Semifinal. Winner will be taking on the Minnetonka Skippers on Wednesday. And here we go to start the third period of a busy Saturday of hockey. I mean, there's been some scores out there. There's one on the girls' side that was a big one. It was Alexandria defeating Roseau 2-1 in Roseau. Roseau, the number 1 seed, a really good hockey club. And just goes to show you got to play the games to get there. Langfell shot, scores! That one came through to the glove hand side. It's now 4-0 Eagles. Well, that's a tough one to take. 31 seconds in. Eagles now appearing to be in cruise control. Drew Holt with the goal on the redirect. Langfell's and Middlestad on the assist for that one. Langenbrunner now. Outlets to Luloff. Be sure to check us out on Wednesday night. We'll have the live streaming of the Section 2AA final. Minnetonka against the winner of this one, and the 6AA final as well, going on at the same time. It's always a big night. We'll see what the times look like if they stagger them so we can get the viewership going. That'd be awesome. One starts at 6, maybe one starts at 8. That'd be pretty cool. I might make a bid to ask those guys to do that. I got to make a choice. Am I going to be at the Plymouth Ice Center for Wayzata and Bedell St. Margaret's, or will I be at the Section 2AA final? I guess I get to call that shot. Not sure which one to do. Middlestat down back in behind the net. That's going to be turned back up the ice. Wide of the mark as that was sent down by the Fire. Three third period goals, or second period goals, one here in the third. Middlestat wanted to let the clapper go. That deflects high off the glass. He and Schugel to the line. Now it's going to be played off the boards by Nick Strand. Now Middlestat, glove down by Jorgensen. Slot scores! Jorgensen just worked hard, gloves it down, and swats that one into the back of the net. Now 5-0 Eagles. .52 to go in the third period. Now Langfells will retreat into his own zone for the Eagles. Such a tense first period. Batchelder shovels over. Blake backdoor. Oh, nearly tucked that one home. And now here come the Fire back through center. Blood stopped by Langfells. Redden. Now it's going to be Casey over to an open wing. Schugel is there. That's off the stick of Batchelder. Now Schugel kicks this one across the line. And he'll have that one deflected behind the net. Schugel again as that rolls his stick. Looks to his right for roll-offs and instead finds an opening and sends it in. Casey with 14 to go in the period. Now Holt with it. Drew Holt turned away by Lund. Plays that one rink wide for Langenbrunner. Back up for Holt across the line. Drew Holt, shifty move, turns away from traffic, looks to the slot area. Lund comes away with it. Here comes Lund now from center. He's going to play this one in deep and back and behind, and around it goes, and icing the call. Now the Eagles will have the icing call, as this one will come back to Eden Prairie zone. Take a look at some scores for you here throughout the day. I'm sure many of you are up to speed. I mean, it's all over the Twitter sphere and everything else. Andover, big win over Elk River's Zimmerman in one of their semifinal round matchups. Duluth-Enfield beats International Falls. They got the COVID forfeit there. Hibbing-Chisholm 4-1 over Greenway. Maple Grove impressive in their 7-1 win over TGs. They beat Totino Grace. Talked about Minnetonka's 3-1 win over Prior Lake. 3-1 win over Prior Lake. Then Benilde St. Margaret's shutout of Cretin-Durham Hall by a score of 4-0. Grand Rapids shuts out Cloquet Esco Carleton by a score of 4-0 in their semi. So Grand Rapids will be squaring off with Andover. I think that's a matchup many of us had anticipated. East Grand Forks is just money. 10-0 win over Lake of the Woods. Roseau beats Rogers 4-3. That one in overtime. Northern Lakes has a nice squad. 7-1 win over Pine City in the semifinal. Now Luloff to the corner. Stepping up is Britton. Now it's going to be Redden. He'll carry this one up the right wing side. Knocked away from him by Feinberg. Feinberg comes back with it. They hurry. They got a 3-on-2. Brown's going to center drive. They'll drop off for Luloff. Nice back check there, and they're going to have a penalty on that one. Got on top of the stick. And they're going to bring him to the bin. Cameron goes for a hook. Eagles now to try to work the power play. And Langenbrunner back for Blake. Back for Langenbrunner. This is the first power play for Eden Prairie here tonight. Second of the game for both teams total. Each now with one. Blake with it. Back up for Langenbrunner. Rister. Try to label that one to the glove hand side, and Jack Olson just reached out and hung on to that one. Blake now turns away. Back up for Langenbrunner. Over for Blake. They'll walk to Middlestead. Ooh, Batchelder nearly had the tap in. Ron to the line, but not out. Langenbrunner for Middlestead. Langenbrunner top of the umbrella. Back over for Langenbrunner. Blood's putting on some mileage there up top. Nice job by Olson to reach out and cover that one up. This is big for the Fire. They don't want the runner. Got to keep that puck out of the net here. It'll be Batchelder and Redden on the draw. Langenbrunner will grab. Now for Blake. Blake back up for Langenbrunner. Ooh, nearly lost the line, but kept it. Now Middlestead for Langenbrunner. Has to lay that one down for Blake. Now Blake will turn. Feeds that through to Batchelder. Try to force it through on the glove hand side. Out big on the top of the crease was Jack Olson to make that save and shut the door there on that bid from the Eagles. Other scores to make note of here today. Breck winners over Minneapolis 5-3 as they move on to the section final. Wayzata 8-2 over Edina. That was 1-1 after one, and it was absolutely a joy that first period. And then slowly the Wayzata Trojans just sort of put their will on the Hornets. Were very physical. on the end boards and really wore things down and walked away with it and turned it into a running time affair. Now Batchelder with it. Could we have our second that I've been on here today? We'll find out. Langenbrunner, that one's off the end boards. They try to tuck that home. Olsen fights it off. Scores! There's Luke Middlestad again. And it's now 6-0. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have a runner. And that's going to be stopped by Olsen. Casey now plays this back for Langfels. Dodges two would-be forecheckers. Now it's going to be back into the corner. Bishop Schugel hit by Langfels. Now it's Brown to the right wing side for Feinberg to Luloff across the line. Things have really opened up through the center ice area now with the lead. There's Brown with a backhand attempt. That's stopped by the goaltender Jack Olsen, and that's going to be chipped back in by Lund. And icing the call as the clock continues to run. Hey, Todd Mulliken's on board. Good to see you're with us tonight. And he says that it's official on the website is 7 p.m. at Pick for the 2AA final with those two clubs. So they're not going to stagger the times. That would have been kind of cool. I do like the home team high seed bit for the playoffs. I know it doesn't necessarily accommodate the big crowds in some of the places, but it doesn't feel like, I don't know, I like it. Middlestad with it now, over for Britain, but obviously you got the crowds you got to accommodate into the bigger venues. Hartle, stick save, but hey, we got the streaming services too. I mean, there you go. We're very fortunate to be able to be doing this because we don't typically have the contracts to do the sectional playoffs. But due to COVID, they're allowing firms such as ours to be able to do this. From the far corner, Redden can't handle that. Coring. Now it's Cameron chasing with Langenbrunner on that one as he's going to bump that one back for Coring again. Now it's going to be Feinberg from center. Bounces in on Olsen. He cuts that one down and covers that one up. Other scores of note here tonight. I mentioned Breck winners over Minneapolis. Hermantown shuts out Proctor 5-0. We had that one on the TV for you. White Bear Lake winners 3-2 over Mounds View. Virginia Mountain Iron Buell gets past Evelyn Gilbert. There's some words being had there on the way to the bench. Peltier and Ron. So they each go for a rough. All the way around it goes. Knocked ahead by Strand. Now it's going to be pouring with it to the near boards for Hartle. Oh, he's hit there by Mark Ron. Back in deep behind it goes. Joe Schmidt. Peltier now. That was Jorgensen rather. Now it's Langfells with it. Plays that deep in behind. Roloffs comes away with it. As he plays the center, that's too far for Limke, and it's going to be an icing call. Luloff. Now it's played to the left wing side. Across the line they go with it. That one's going to deflect to the near boards. Luloff back again to center. Lewin hit by Brown as they chat. Langfells run into by Lund. Luloff. When you get late in games like this, it's just kind of playing it through. Now Schugel with it. He's checked on the play. Feinberg, Luloff, loads and shoots off the side of the goal. Back in behind now. The Fire will play this to the line. Luloff, the wrister, rebound. Feinberg, nice two saves. Third one there by Olsen. Acrobatic. Back in off the end boards. Back up for Britton it goes. Behind the net. Feinberg looks out front. Now Middlestat. Behind the back to the corner for Feinberg. Back up for Middlestat. Looks down low for Feinberg. He's stopped in his tracks there as he plays it over to the near boards. Now Feinberg again wins this battle with Schugel. They've been going at it on this shift. Now it's Britton to keep it alive with the boots. Nice work. Feinberg up high, he goes to Middlestat. Deflected, nice pad save by Olsen. Saw that one coming through traffic. Playing this one in the net like it's 0-0, you have to as a goaltender. It's critical. Now it's Middlestat with it. Nope, holds it. Now he shoots. Nice save, Olsen. Reached out with the left pad to make the save. Now Britton will reach for that one. He has Middlestat open up high in the neutral zone. Crosses the line. And that deflected. Oh, look out. That was off a glove, I believe, of Redden. Now it's Johnson from the far boards. And the puck is floated ahead. Redden across the line, stays with it. He'll get that to Roloffs. 2:25 to go here in the third. Back in behind. Langenbrunner with it now. Looks for Johnson. Johnson better hurry. He had some pressure coming his way. He got the center red and got it deep, and then had a word for someone on the Holy Family Catholic bench. Love those little games within the games and dig it. Now it's going to be Brown with it. Just want to know what they're saying. It's beautiful. Cross center ice. Stopped by Cameron. Now Blood finds an opening and plays this one back in. Langenbrunner for Brown. Brown in across the line. He's jammed by Ron. And that one's going to make it the length of the ice. That was Mark Ron on the check as Noel Ron and Peltier are sent from the box. Langfells back for Hartle. Hartle knocks that one to center. Now it's Marble rather to Hartle. Hartle across the line. There's a wrist shot that's turned wide of the mark. And a penalty, a slash. That's going to do it here for this one, folks. We're going to just round it out, probably with one face-off. Hartle goes for the slash. Offensive zone face-off for the Fire. Eagles have a date with the Minnetonka Skippers right here. The Section 2AA final. I got a decision to make. Am I going to do that game? Or am I going to do BSM and Wayzata? Not sure. They're going academic on the face-off, and I'm going to bring it into play. And that's going to do it. The Eagles winners by a score of 6-0, and they advance to the section final to take on the Minnetonka Skippers. Thanks for joining us here tonight, for joining us all week. We have a couple of great section finals coming up next week. We'll also have the 8AA final for you on the MN Hockey TV. That will feature the Roseau Rams, and I'm not sure who came through in the other game. I see it right here, the Moorhead Spuds from Memorial Arena in Roseau. So we have those for sure. We may have some 7A action with Hermantown. We'll wait and see how things shake down with that section as well. So long, everybody.